Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Queenie. For those who don't know me, reviewing the Challenge USA Season 2, Episode 2. Before I get into it, please make sure to like this video, subscribe and hit the bell, and leave a comment down below. So the last episode left us on a cliffhanger, but this episode we start with the balls coming out of the hopper, and the name is Michelle.
Crush her.
You, Amanda, because I know you navigated this vote.
We'll talk face to face when we can get a little closer.
Okay, I will.
All this over Fessy? Fessy. Okay, in the challenge, or in the elimination, let me say, the women are dunked in the pool repeatedly, and the goal is to get all the balls out in the fastest. Oh no, it's not even in the fastest time. Who can get the most balls out as possible? I don't even know why Amira was doing these small little scoops. I have no idea why, but ultimately Michelle won, and by a small margin, surprisingly.
I'm gonna give you a chance to defect right now.
The power of defection is going to be the only strategic play for certain people to survive in this game.
I am loving this defection twist. I think they did it in the last OG challenge season. So just because you send somebody down doesn't mean they're not going to basically have a perk or even a disadvantage for whatever team they're defecting to, because I think it was Amanda. She defected to a team to purposely make sure that they lose. So yeah, you want to be careful who you send down there. Back at the house, here goes Amanda just going off at the mouth.
She would like to show you some good sportsmanship.
No, I don't. He's lying.
I did what I needed to do tonight. I don't need to deal with you.
Stay packed. You're a big dog out there.
I was heated.
Be big dog in here.
You're like a chihuahua.
I'm sorry Fessy didn't want you and he drove you when he saw me. I'm sorry you hate me for that.
And this is why I don't like Amanda. I literally feel like she's all mouth, no muscle. Work out some different muscles, sis. I mean, this episode, she gagged me, so let me shut up. But, oh my gosh, she just talks. And she has so much lip for somebody who just does not win. You don't be winning. And if you do win, it's an off chance. And we are all surprised when it happens, okay? All this, again, over Fessy. Oh my God. Fessy. What has he got that we don't know? Because clearly he's got something. After the elimination, the red team is having a meeting of the minds, and they start to piece together who the rogue vote might have been.
9 votes fell on our team, which means one of our team voted for us. Where's Janae?
Right.
She's in the room.
Who did Johnny vote for?
Johnny definitely threw that stray to Michelle.
All right, so here's my take on Johnny. I feel like Johnny definitely has had a resurgence in her game after she had kids, because before she had kids, piss poor performance, let's be honest, okay? She's up there with like Amanda and Jemmy. If you know Jemmy, Johnny had that same skill set, okay? So now she has come back and she has won twice. I will 1000% not discredit her wins. What I will say though is I believe those wins were assisted wins. So in a case where she doesn't have that many allies in this game, considering the fact that her allies are more so on the All-Star cast, not the USA cast, throwing a rogue vote and having it fall back on you, like them finding out that it was actually you, decreases your chances at having a lot of alliance members, and also is going to decrease your chances of winning because nobody's want to be beside you. I think once she makes it, if she has a good partner, she does win. But who's gonna wanna take you if you're already doing this messiness? We move on to the daily challenge. The goal is to make it from one platform to another, jumping from pole to pole, avoiding the opposite teams. It's done in 2 heats, and in the first heat, the blue team immediately loses Cassidy. I think it was in 10 seconds. And then Alyssa. Red loses Michelle and then Dusty. Sebastian is first to make it for the blue team, followed by Chris. Lewis drops for green. Tiffany drops for red, followed by Polly, meaning that red is just disqualified out of this heat. Sadly for me, Amanda made it across, and she helped pull Desi and Tyler up to the platform. On to the second heat. Everyone from red basically needs to make it. Johnny is the first to make it across, and he does it so quick, okay? He's a vet for a reason. Monty drops for green. Tori drops for blue. Jonna drops for red. Alyssa dropped for blue. Chantel killed it for red, but Josh completely fumbled, if you ask me. Fumbled. Yeah. Wes is first across for green. Corey drops for blue, followed by Fessy. And Desi scores again for green with Michaela, which secured green the win. I love this for Desi's. You know what? Even Amanda, oh, it pains me. The redemption. Because literally, if not for Amanda in this challenge, oh, this is so painful. If not for Amanda in this challenge, I don't think Green Team would have gotten those last 2 points. Those points in the first. They wouldn't have got those points without Amanda. Ain't that crazy? Yeah. And then furthermore, the redemption of Desi and Michaela. Michaela on the chat on Survivor, we know just didn't have a good run. The challenge, she was the first one out. So to see these two women alongside Amanda make a good comeback warms my heart. So now we're back at the villa. And one thing Tori's gonna do is have a showmance.
I love a big, bad, bold, and dangerous, strong woman. But is it good for my game? No.
It's not that I'm not looking to mingle. I just have been around the ringer when it comes to dating guys in this game.
If there's one thing I know about Tori, she falls so easily for the most foolish men. And I'd have to say this is the most perplexing connection. It truly is. The rookies are finally talking to each other, and they're getting with the program saying, hey, we have the numbers, get the vets out.
The goal is just get vet. It cannot be a rookie. Is Jonna closer to Corey or Tori? I have no idea who Jonna is close with. Is there any way we swing for like a Jonna to try to like actually get Tori?
In my opinion, I feel like you can kind of risk keeping Jonna around. I think that she's really not that much of a physical threat, whereas Tori is. And not only is she a physical threat on her own, she's a physical threat on a team as well. And so if you're going to throw in Tori, I personally feel like Jonna is a waste of a vote, mainly because if it's not a puzzle, Jonna doesn't really stand a chance against Tori. Sorry. I think that they could have kept Jonna for later and maybe have sent in like a heavy hitter to go against Tori. Problem is, I don't know how many other people would have been willing to step up to go against Tori. And then there aren't enough vet women to put against. If you put in Amanda, Amanda was safe. Yeah, Amanda was safe. So literally Jonna was the only option. So, okay, I understand. Wes was trying his hardest to make sure that the vets were safe. But honey, the rookies have caught on. And they easily vote for Tori. And who else did they vote for? I think it was Bananas. Yeah, it was Bananas.
We're doing the house's dirty work. Is there any way that you guys would do a compromise?
The only reason Chanel got across is because Bananas was coaching her.
It's Tori and Bananas for me.
This is what I love to see. And as much as I'm watching the show because there are more vets on this season, I love to see the rookies get with the program and learn that they can run this game. To see people like, who has been like a rookie that absolutely dominated? Even Tori, when she was a rookie, she killed her rookie season. Killa Cam killed her rookie season. Michelle honestly did pretty well. I think her rookie season, she was sent in like back to back. Amber did well. Like, yes, I'm here for the vets, but you guys too can be vets. It starts here. You need to prove yourself by saying, we know how to play the game. We can also be physical threats. Like, really show us your chops. And I think the rookies did a really good job holding their own in this voting. So the blue team was trying to make sure that Tori was going to be safe by piling on their votes on a guy so that it's a guy's elimination instead of a girl's elimination. Ultimately, the secret vote was just all over the place.
5 votes.
5? They've got the numbers on us, and unless anybody wants to work with us, then there's nothing we can do but fight.
My jaw actually dropped when I saw Jonna. And it's not because it didn't make sense for her to be down there, but the vets were talking so much game that they forgot to actually make alliances with the newbies, and now they're down to 5 people because regardless, Yvette is going home, we know, and so they're going to be down. They need to make friends with these people so that they see more physical threats rather than, oh my gosh, they're Yvette. Amanda can easily get in good with the rookies. Wes can get in good because he's a good coach. So is Banana. Like literally the point that Michaela was making in the deliberation, saying that the vets are good coaches for the rookies. These vets need to lean more into that and cleave onto these rookies and say, listen, we need you. I need you. I don't have allegiance to them, you know, so that y'all don't get votes on y'all. But hey, it is what it is. So in the elimination, you have to catch a ball from this wall where these balls are coming out. And each ball has a different score. The black ones are 1 point. The silver ones are 3 points. And there are no points for dead balls. I thought Janae didn't stand a chance. I didn't. But I have to say, she put up a good fight. She really did. Janae was looking like a rag doll, though. Tori's hands don't play. And when that woman is riled up, all she sees is red. All she sees is blood. And she's always going to kill. This is a good thing for Tori. Well, good and bad. Bad, now she knows that she can be sent in by the rookies. They have caught on to the game. But good because she has shown them she's not one to be messed with. If you're going to go in the elimination with Tori, your ass might just be handed to you, just like Janae's was, okay? With the defect, she decided to stay with Blue. Do I think that was a good idea? I think for now it is. I think it's too early to defect. I think when you see the team's strengths as the game goes on and also numbers start to dwindle, you might need to jump ship later on. And I don't know how many times you're able to defect. Is it every time? I don't know. But I think Tori made a good decision. And honestly, her performance in this elimination was superb. As always, please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.